attempt number, I don't know. We're well over 50 at this point. This is the hardest game I've ever played, just because of this. I hadn't even do the crazy platforming stuff that this game has to offer. I will not be doing that. There's no way I don't have the mental for it. I'm sorry, but it is. This game is taxing. It was a lot of fun for a long time, but now I'm really starting to get down to my wit's end. I don't know how much more of this I'm going to be able to do before just saying we're done. Dude, enough. The thing is, you might be thinking, this guy doesn't look too hard. He's not. This is not the final boss by any means. He's way easier. That's the fluke. Fake boss. Red herring. This is real boss. Real deal. Hardest boss I've ever fought. Look at that. Cool. This is pretty much like the phase that I can get through, and then we get here and I haven't made it past this. Damn it, bro. Damn it! Bro! That was it. That was the run. That was it. Icy did not get hit by those beams, bro. That was the last freaking part. That's 60 runs. That's like dangling the carrot in front of my face right now. That was crazy. I can't believe I made it that far. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it was possible. Not for me, at least, you know? Here we go. This is it. Unbelievable luck. Dude, I'm not touching those needles, bro. Wasn't touching them. May not be it, but... Dude, what? No. Yes! You guys have no idea. no idea. Brother. I took a picture. Finally. There's so many runs of that you guys did not see. I have to be honest. I can't post 50 runs at this boss. However, I did do the White Palace that you need to platform through to unlock a piece of a charm for you to even have access to this fight. You have to go down into the abyss with that charm, turn it into a different charm, so on and so forth, excuse me. And that's how you ultimately get to that fight. I forgot to hit record, and by the time I was down in the abyss transforming the charm, it was already like too late. Actually, it was in the White Palace that I realized I was halfway through one of the more difficult, not even the most difficult, just one of the probably second or third most difficult platforming sections in the entire game. And I was like, I didn't hit record. Not going to start now. I'll just pick it up before the final boss fight like you guys saw. And then I did finally get there. I ran it probably, maybe 5 times yesterday. And I was like, okay, didn't seem too bad. And then I started watching videos to learn how to do this because there was no way I was doing this without any kind of guidance. And I learned that there's like a second and 2.5 more phases that I wasn't even getting close to getting through. So last night I wasn't even doing the first phase. And I got home today from work, and I just been playing for the last at least 2 hours, just running at Radiance over and over and over again until you guys have finally seen the final blow. That's it. That's Hollow Knight. That's the hardest boss I've ever fought anywhere in any game, for sure. I've beaten Elden Ring. I've beaten Shadow of the Erdtree. I've beaten all the Dark Souls. You guys might have seen those on my YouTube channel. But the Radiance is by far the hardest. I tried Sekiro. I'm not going to play that one, guys. Don't recommend it. This is probably up there as my limit right now. But I am open to suggestions. I had a comment on one of my videos recently. If I'm open, please, guys, suggest games for me to play. What do you guys want to see? It helps me know what's up. But otherwise, besides Radiance, this game was great. Radiance is a real test. It'll really test your patience. So thanks, guys, for watching. We're going to see what is here now. Cool. Game completion, 90%. I'm happy with that. First time through, about 30 hours. Some of those hours are not going to be on YouTube of me fighting Radiance, but 90% is pretty good. I'm not doing all the collectibles. I'm not trying to get everything in the game, but I did a lot. So, yeah, we're not doing that. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging with me for Hollow Knight. I will catch you guys in the next series. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me out as a small channel. I really enjoy making this content. So stick with me and see what comes next. Have a good night.